Show you how I make pizza at home. And for those of you saying I'm not making pizza at home because I don't know how to make pizza crust, girl, me either. I buy it out of a can. I have this nifty pizza stone from Pampered Chef. I got it as a wedding present, and what I do is I preheat my oven with the pizza stone in the oven. That way it's nice and hot. And then I pop open this nice Pillsbury pizza crust. I found the thin and crispy one at Walmart, and I'm really excited to try it because I've only tried the regular pizza crust that they sell. Sure, making pizza dough is actually pretty easy, but I just do not feel like doing it. I have 2 kids, and any dinner that takes me longer than 30 minutes to make puts me in a bad mood. So I get the pre-made stuff. I spread out the dough on the pizza stone, and I'm gonna pop it back in the oven at 425 for like 5 to 6 minutes to get the crust nice and crispy. Pizza dough is in the oven. I'm gonna start cutting up our toppings. My favorite pizza is sausage, mushroom, jalapeno, light cheese, and extra sauce. So that's exactly what we're doing. For my dough, I just took it out of the oven. I'd like to put the pizza dough in the oven beforehand because when you add the toppings, it's just gonna cook around the pizza, and the middle is gonna be straight dough. So I'd like to get a little crispy before I add the toppings. Use whatever kind of marinara sauce you want. I'm using Rao's. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but I like extra sauce, so we're making it extra saucy. Give that sauce a good old spread and make sure it's on there nice and even, and I think I want it a little bit more saucy than this, and this is why I cook the pizza dough beforehand, because I'm gonna add extra sauce and I don't want it doughy. And now I'm gonna use provolone and mozzarella blend, only because my friend used to work at Lido's Pizza, and she says that they put provolone on their pizza and not mozzarella, and Lido's Pizza is to die for. So I couldn't find just straight mozzarella, I can only find it with the mix, so here we go. I totally forgot. Usually when I add the sauce, I add Italian seasoning on top. Get yourself a really good Italian seasoning and just sprinkle it on top. I'm sure it's gonna be fine over top of the cheese, but like it just adds a little razzle dazzle. I like to add red pepper flakes, but I totally forgot, so I'm just gonna add it on top. I'm gonna add them anyways after it's cooked, so why not just add them now? We're gonna start adding our toppings. Again, this is just hot Italian sausage that was already cooked. I'm just gonna put it right on top, and I'm gonna add my mushrooms, and they're kind of thickly sliced. That was an accident, but I'm sure they're still gonna turn out really nice. For the show, jalapenos. I love jalapenos on pizza. Added all the toppings. I'm gonna stick it back in the oven at 425 for like 5 to 6 minutes until the crust gets nice and crispy. Like, where are you going to get all these toppings without paying an arm and a leg? Like, nowhere. Okay, she is done. She's looking thin and crispy. I'm gonna let it cool down for a few minutes before I cut into it. So I made homemade buffalo wings with Old Bay, but that's like a different story for a different time. She has been resting for like 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna cut into her. You give the pizza time to rest. That way the cheese has time to set. I used to work at a pizza place in high school, so I guess I know everything, right? The thin and crispy is definitely where it's at. I dip it in a little extra sauce, and it is just bomb.com.